Alright, badass intro incoming!
This was a triumph.
I got a bit of an update for y'all. Quite the update. Worrying about me never made you no money. So it made me some money? Because it never made you no money, which would say that it made you some money. So I am no longer living in Louisville. This is not Louisville. I'm not working in Louisville, not living in Louisville. There are very few things that have me tied to Louisville anymore, and I am the happier for it. It's amazing. It's such a great feeling. I grew up in this town. I am back in my hometown of Frankfurt. I'm not living in Frankfurt, but I'm working in Frankfurt now. Alright, so what kind of updates could I possibly have? It's been a few years. I've got a bunch that has been going on in the past few years. So a couple years ago I got married.
Ha! Gay!
In that marriage I got 2 new stepchildren. And I've switched jobs a couple times. I'm no longer working for, well, I'll just go ahead and say it. I used to work for Komodo, which is the parent company to Revzilla, Cycle Gear, JMP Cycles, Upshift, and like some kind of magazine or something. And in the beginning, it was a great company to work for. I would not have left them had they not like done some shady stuff. So, do I recommend purchasing from them? Yes. Do I recommend working for them? No. And I have my reasons for that. And they're legitimate reasons, and if I told you those reasons, you would not want to work there either. They may be improving soon because, like, the CEO is not the CEO or some stuff. Like, I've heard some behind-the-scenes stuff going on that might improve the company, but I doubt it. Anyway, what else has happened? Obviously, I moved. I'm in Frankfurt. I'm loving it. I didn't move to Frankfurt. I moved to a different town. Given that the town is as small as it is, I'm not really going to say. I would rather, at the moment, keep that private. For those of you who don't know what that means none of your business. It's just French for mind your own business. I still have a lot of old footage, but I don't know, like, honestly don't know when the last video was recorded. And I don't know what the last update you all have gotten because I haven't watched my YouTube channel in years. I no longer have a Grom. I will never have a Grom again. Not because they're terrible bikes or anything like that. I loved my Groms. I absolutely enjoyed every minute on them. Unfortunately, both of them were bad luck for me because I totaled both of them. The first one I totaled in Louisville. The other one I totaled somewhere else. I did have footage of that crash, but I deleted it because I didn't want to see it. So I will never have a Grom again. I will never have a tiny bike again, so far as I know. I don't know. The Daytona, I finally got her up and running again. This bike is wonderful. I love my Triumph Daytona. But I'm going to be selling my Triumph Daytona because, well, I'm tired of having, like, I'm sure she's fixed and good to go for a long time now. I just went in and, like, a few years ago, the first time she broke down, and replaced both tires, put all new brake pads on her, new chain, new sprockets front and rear, new detent arm return spring, new detent plate, new detent wheel, and went over some pretty hefty bumps. Oh, and I did fork seals on it too. Recording. Well, this is my garage. The battery died in the GoPro, and the lighting is terrible. Video died, and here's the Daytona, as said. earlier. Big update on what's going on. I have a garage now. It's fantastic, and I want to adjust that again. I've moved away from Louisville, finally. So glad I'm away from Louisville, and finally got into a small town. It's fantastic. I did take you all by the house I grew up in, the first house in Frankfurt I lived in, but I'm not going to tell you all exactly where I live. The Daytona is up and running. Just took the family for a few rides, took all 3 of the kids and my wife on a ride. Not at the same time. It'd be kind of hard to fit there. I should have wrote this stuff down, because then I wouldn't have to cut and 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 cut. Let's see, switched jobs, moved, got the Daytona up and running, gonna be selling the Daytona, crashed both the drums. Where I'm gonna be going with the channel, because I'm not gonna be doing a whole lot of motorcycle videos, because it's actually more fun to just ride, and the market for motovlogging is extremely saturated. So I'm going to be looking to take the channel in more of a direction that I enjoy. I'm back in the IT field, but I'm doing photography and videography on the side for companies and individuals and stuff like that. But I've contacted somebody locally who has a YouTube channel for, wait for it, drum roll, we going paranormal. We're actually close to a hot spot in Kentucky where there have been Bigfoot sightings, so we're looking at cryptids, we're looking at paranormal, like haunted places and things of that nature. I've got a few like videos. If you search through my uploads and whatnot, you'll see stuff pertaining to haunted places and whatnot. And those were so much fun, like exploration videos and whatnot, like urbex and things like that. I'd love to get into those. Especially since I've got these, nice cameras now that, I can't mount a huge, what is this, a JVC, can't find the model number. What's a big JVC camera? I've got a big JVC camera, I've got a big Sony camera, and then I've got my Handycam and a whole bunch of other cameras and stuff that aren't necessarily good for motovlogging, but they're good for other videos that I can do, like urbex and ads and things of that nature. Speaking of ads, I vape. I don't smoke cigarettes anymore. Haven't smoked cigarettes since the new year. Yay. And it's March, so I'm doing pretty good. Found a little vape shop up here, so if you're in the Frankfurt area, there's a vape shop in Lawrenceburg, Kentucky that Kings Vape and Smoke. They've got tobacco bongs, and hookahs, pipe tobacco, pipes, disposable vapes, cloud chaser vapes. I'm getting them to get more cloud chaser vapes. Plenty of vape juice, plenty of the Delta stuff. Good to go. Nice place, good prices. Shameless plug. If you follow my Instagram, you'll see. I also started Twitch again. I'm twitching. What? Started Twitch back up. I'm doing that once a week right now. Typically the weekends I'm able to Twitch, but I've got my family and everything, trying to do the whole family life. So as I said, I've got 2 stepdaughters now. I've got Mini Rook, which isn't so mini anymore. I'm 6'2". Last time y'all saw him, he was like here, maybe? It's gotten huge. Mini Rook's wanting to start some stuff up as far as gaming and things of that nature. I might bring him on some gaming videos if I start to do that. Might bring him in on Twitch. Just depends on how all that goes. A way you can support the YouTube channel if you'd like to is go over to Twitch and scroll down. There's a channel that I've hooked up with, and we're in talks right now. So the name of his channel is Monsterbait TV. I'm actually hoping to do a couple collabs with him, maybe help him with some stuff, and he'll help me with some stuff as far as getting into some of the paranormal and cryptid hunting videos. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Also, being that I've got my toolbox readily available, I've got the rest of the garage readily available, got air compressor and all that stuff, possibly doing some how-to videos. She got her boyfriend?
Yeah.
What?
Mom said they're tied.
Who? Oh, okay. See, family life. They never leave me alone. Also, I've got a dash cam video. I know it's been a long time since I've posted videos and whatnot. I've got a dash cam video that I posted up. I'm going to be posting random ones of those. Had I
continued to live in Louisville, I would have a whole lot more footage because people up there drive like idiots. People down here drive like they got some sense. I appreciate everybody who's stuck around over the past couple years of me not posting anything. Some of y'all have come into my Twitch streams and said, you know, you still watch some of my like Omegle videos and some of my old moto vlogs and things of that nature. And I might even start pulling some of those to put on TikTok and whatnot, and maybe grow that channel and stream on TikTok as well as Twitch, who knows. So I appreciate y'all stopping by, I appreciate you watching this video, and don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, share these videos out with all your family and friends, and as usual, I'll see you all in the next video. I tripped.